Right, set to go. Race number 8. Just about there. Racing Agent Van Alden springs out, showing early speed here as Nathan's Champion out wide of the track. There we go to Karuba Queen Shelf down the back with a play also further back. There we go, Thrilling Abra, that's followed round there. The outside by Jetson Blaze, Flying Fabio, plenty to do, and Agent Van Alden out the back, but kicking away the outside, down the back, all race away. Down the back, Shelf. Then we go to, we've got Flying Fabio at them late, Jetson Blaze was at them late. Further back would have been Thrilling Abra, Nathan's Champ, followed back there by Agent Van Alden and Karuba Queen not sided. Down the back, the 8. We'll get you home here. Nice performance too. Closed off about $5.90. Shelf got home. Flying Fabio was driving home late as well with a couple. Let's have a look at them. And the 2 a bit slow here. Flying Abra, Thrilling Abra. There, the 3 did show up early in that early rush. And Nathan's Champ round the outside. We had the pink down the back. The 4 was there as well. Karuba Queen. And then we go back to Shelf. Thrilling Abra, 8-7. The 5 and the 3 has been posted, 18 and 78. Splits of 467, 14 and 11. Easy one down the back. Trent Agent by a Hayne lad from Thrilling Melody. Look at the lineup for the minors. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them across the track. The only one missing was Agent Van Alden. 4 1/4 by a long neck, that official margin here. From the hop and getting away nicely in the early rush was Nathan's Champ, moving out wide. The 4 Karuba Queen, Flying Fabio looked to get across, so just got squeezed up there. But in the meantime, down the back, just missed all the traffic problems. He's whipped round the outside. Start 25 today. Win number 8 for him. Very, very consistent type, isn't he? There down the back. The 7 was up in the pack there as well. And Valoretto. Time to go. The first leg of pick 6 today at guarantee of 50k. Let's get it underway. Bunny rolling forward. Set, ready. And racing. McMania missed it, showing a bit of early speed out wide as Pink Bouquet up there. 2 of the early players. Cool Ismere followed there by Newton Willow, getting a good push in. Behind there was Diva Road. That's followed round the outside by Lock and Valoretto, and behind them there we go to David Zosti. He's got plenty to do. Round the outside, Backyard Bully, and last of all McMania. Off the top they come and are doing it nicely in front. In fact, stretching away there off the top is a Pink Bouquet as they swing in here. Further back there now we go to Cool Ismere, but they'll come up. Pink Bouquet will get you home. Then we go David Zosti late. That's going to get one soon. Cool Ismere followed back there now by Diva Road. Diva Road has been followed further back there by Backyard Bully. Backyard Bully followed towards the tail of the field there now by McMania. Back there too was Newton Willow, and Lock and Valoretto didn't really get warm this afternoon. Number 6 Pink Bouquet will do the job. Do it nice. There's a run there, that David Zosti, wasn't it? That's got to win one, certainly, surely. But let's not take anything away from the green of number 6 in Pink Bouquet all the way. 5 hitting it well. And then we go back to the 3 and the 4. 6, 5, 3 and 4. 30 and 68 was the winner's time. Run in 15 and 17. First 2 splits, 471, 15 and 51. From the charge, the 9 just wandered across, didn't it? And it caused a few problems. But in the meantime, the 6 Pink Bouquet has hopped out. The McMania, your favourite, really hasn't done a hell of a lot. Got a bit of an early squeeze up, was slow away. But Honours You winner here did what it had to do, leave the lid from the 6, and has put 2 together and 2 together nicely. 30. Late scratching Cherry Tree Lane in this one. So second line forward, and we're set to go. Race number 10, second leg of pick 6. Bunny rolling up, just about there. And racing, Berrydale Bullet out running here with Mr. Majestic and out wider. There we go to Legend B and Path to Palmy. Inside there is Boss Lady Sloy, followed back there now by a par. Off the top they come. Legend B's found the lead from the outside there to Path to Palmy. Rail there for Mr. Majestic, followed back there by Exciting Dream. But up they come, and Legend B home from the inside here. We had Mr. Majestic out wider. There would have been Path to Palmy, Exciting Dream. That's been followed further back here now towards the tail of the field on crossing was Boss Lady Sloy. Never got into it, and Par never got into it either, and Berrydale Bullet just comes in at the tail of the field there. But you'll find that the winner will be here. Legend B will get you home, number 6, and it does it nicely. Here Path to Palmy was out wider there. Up between runners we had Mr. Majestic, 6, 3, 7, 2, 18 and 80. And Berrydale Bullet just out the back, just didn't raise one today. Splits 4.62. And the run to the wire was a 14 and 18, but a good victory. Legend B closed off a second favourite around about the $3.20 mark. 3 Mr. Majestic, and then to the 7 and the 2. They're from the hop. Have a look at the red. Berrydale, but it come out a little sideways. The early speed going the way there of Mr. Majestic. Now out wider the 6 and the 7, Legend B and Path to Palmy. They charge the first bend, and in we go with the 3 just pushing round there, and the 6 and the 7 out wider there, Legend B and Path to Palmy. Berrydale Bullet didn't want to mix it, did it, just didn't have the speed to go with them and spat the dummy. 1 3/4. Jaco for Linda Martin. Just Jordana goes forward for Barb Craik, and we're set to go. The Auckland Vending Stakes, the Class 5s. Just about ready, set, and racing, getting away nicely, middle of the pack, Just Jordana, and showing early speed out wide. There we go, 2 Fancy Dash at the inside of runners is JC Herb, pretty handy, followed by Fancy Tip starts to work. Then we go to Indy Road, Jetson Flame further back there, Gainsford Magico off the top, they come, Fancy Dasher in behind there now is Just Jordana whipping into the races, Fancy Tip, look out, back there we go to JC Herb, it's inside is Indy Road, further back there, Gainsford Magico and Jetson Flame on the corner and still kicking Fancy Dasher down the outside, Fancy Tip, Fancy Dasher will get home, Fancy Tip the rail there, Just Jordana followed out wider there by Indy Road. They're followed further back there by JC Hurt in a tight finish. Further back on crossing would have been Gainsford was back there, and just in front of a couple there was Magico and Jetson Flame towards the tail. Good front running display here, and a good tight finish too as we've got to the wire in the 11th of the day. Fancy Dasher in front and will hold on again. Will beat Kennel Mate Fancy Tip. So same as, oh no, Fancy Tip was third last week, wasn't it? And then rattling home was Just Jordana, right along the inside, and the 1. 7, 6, 4, and the 1. 30 and 72, the winner's time, run in 15 and 15. First split 4.74, mid split 15.57. As I say, run in 15 and 15 from the hop. Just Jordana's got out nicely, but that early speed once again, Fancy Dasher. Gee, she's really finding her feet in the early rush lately, isn't she? And it was a real pack going into the first bend. Just Jordana was sitting down on the inside, but just couldn't hold out. Fancy Dasher, Fancy Tip whipped the out. Set and ready. Bunny rolling up, race 12, the Kettles Ta Be Sprint. She draws out wide, Bright Star. Set, ready, racing. Bright Star away nicely. She crosses him again down on the inside. There we go to I'm a Spice out wide of the track. Explosivosity. Then we got Quick Cat Lord Will followed back there now by Winsome Buster back in transit there now to Opawa Sasha, and last of all Mahoney. Off the top they come. Bright Star trying hard the outside. Explosivosity, but Bright Star shoots away. Then we go Explosivosity followed there by Lord Will out wide of the track there. We would have had I'm a Spice up there too was Quick Cat. Quick Cat has been followed further back in transit here on crossing by Lord Will. Didn't get into the race, and back there I should say not Lord Will, the one that didn't get into the race was Mahoney, back towards the tail of the field. Well, she's done it again, hasn't she? That's 10 in a row, and she's got out very, very nicely and bounded to the lead. And what's that, 10 for her, Bright Star. She's just a sensation, isn't she? Pushing hard was Explosivosity. It went a much cheekier race than I thought it would. And Lord Will got home there for that third posse. And up out wide we had I'm a Spice. There, just see one of the something come off one of the dogs, one of the bandages halfway down there, but 8, 6, 1 and 4, 18.27 her run, 4 and 38. That's where she wins them. She got those quick splits, 4 and 38 there, and the run home 13 and 89. Here she is jumping, crossing, and getting to the lead, but buffeting in behind there. Lord Will, he had nowhere to go until late, but she gets across them once again, and once she does that, there's just no stopping her of late. Is there? And out the back door in that early rush, the 2 and the 7, no par with Sash. That was that one that was back towards the tail. We mightn't have sighted at all in the rush. 18.27. Just about locked away. And we're ready to go. TheRealFishing.com. Set and ready. Just about there. And racing, stumbling a little, Catch a Fire, bit of early speed here, Positivity, and side runners there we go to Jimbo. Catch a Fire works into the race now, followed down on the inside by Edward Cullen, out wide of the track there to Barasco. That's followed round there by Jetson Dream, further back there to Twin Rivers. Down the back they go, and still in front there is Positivity. Coming round the outside comes Jimbo, real rocketing too. Then we go to Catch a Fire, further back there to Barasco, followed round by Edward Cullen. That's followed there by Twin Rivers, further back there to Jetson Dream. Up they come though, and Jimbo will get you home from Catch a Fire. Positivity battled well. Then we go to Edward Cullen. Further back there would have been Barasco, followed round there by Twin Rivers. And Jetson Dream, we lost one in the journey. That was only Kate. Something must have gone wrong with her. She trots across there now. Jimbo. Gee, they backed it late, and they got it. Backed late and got it. There, Jimbo. Around about the 250 mark. And gee, it showed some speed down the back, didn't it? And got to the lead. Trying hard and behind was the white of Catch a Fire. Just moved out wide, but they weren't going to grab Jimbo today. Very nice. 6, 3. And then we go to the 8, the 1. Nothing on the board as yet. 4:79, 15:85. And the time 30 and 71 there for you. Running 14 and 86. Yeah, into the bend we go, and Catch a Fire. Well, the two actually did a tumble there on leaving the straight. Ron just giving him instructions, and we're ready to go. Race 14, the Jack's Wholesale Meets, set and ready, just about there. And racing, getting away nicely here in the middle of the pack was All in All, and showing a bit of early speed out wide there. Big Time Treasure. Where's Carlos? The inside is Kim.com. That's followed further back in transit here by High Fly Hunter, trying to kick round the outside. Hot Lass, Madam Norris, and dropping towards the tail of the field. High Fly Hunter in your fave. Where's Carlos? Up they come, and kicking away. All in All will get home easy here. Then we go. The next runner across would have been Cullen's Impact, followed there by Kim.com. Getting home late was Big Time Treasure. Out wide of that there was Hot Lass, being followed further back in transit here by High Fly Hunter was back there. Madam Norris, and last of all your fave, and that of course was Where's Carlos. This is one easy. Number 3, All in All. Will get you home, and get you home nicely here for Jared Duty. And All in All doing the job, and about the $900 mark in the pick 6. So here we go, and here's your 6. Just didn't get out, copped a bit of a shuffle going into the first bend, and that was the end of the section for it. But just come off the back of the 9. He wanted to run out, but the 3 finds the lead and will get away. 3, 4, 1 and 9, 18.66. Running 13 and 98. We'll grab that first split for you in a moment or two. 4.68. It's 1 by a minute, 1 by a good 6 lengths or more. Has dog number 3, All in All, for Jared and the team owner. Greyhound.co by fence line from Set in Stone, and has been much too good here. As we watch the head-on shot, and you can see the 6 just run out a bit, then the 9 just taken its line in the early rush, and it just kept pushing it out. The 7s lined it up as well, but in the meantime the 3s just slipped away. 6 run across towards the rail there, and then just got into a little bit of trouble as a 1 run out, so it met a bit of trouble. It bounced off the rail as well, so not an awful